where is the Democratic energy? And apparently they love some AOC. Does anybody care about the plight of the first family and the difficult travails they've been through? She was flying private. AOC busted. AOC, number one for the Democrats. Pollster Nate Silver saying she is the most likely to be the 2028 Democratic presidential nominee, which, I mean, we support her for that position, but we really are on Team Jasmine right now. Team Jasmine Crockett to lead the Democratic Party. We think she's got what it takes to be truly representative of who they are, although AOC is close. Silver says media savvy, and just to be clear, Nate Silver was like dead wrong on the election last time. He's like 50-50, kind of middle of the road, like the rest of them, all trying to hedge as the election came close. They all had doubts about Trump, and then it came close. They're all 50-50, and then they all were wrong. So it's really irrelevant. Some people call him Nate Bronze. But the question is, of course, where is the Democratic energy? And apparently they love some AOC. In a video posted to the Silver Bulletin website, Silver and political podcaster called Galen came up with draft picks for the next presidential nominee. My first pick is AOC. F you, he said. That's going to be my pick, said Silver. We're both on the AOC bus. Oh, gosh, that makes sense. All right, so that's from them. Now, Vox is saying the same. Says the Democrats have a Michelle Obama problem. Yeah, there's a very interesting clip of Michelle Obama going around right now where she's talking about the plight of her experience. Democrats, Michelle Obama saying Democrats search for a savior's doomed, but that might be for the best. Michelle Obama announced in March that they're starting a podcast. It's a recurring wish for Obama to save the Democratic Party for an Obama, not her, for an Obama to come in. But this is not working out well for her. I came across a very interesting clip here on...
We don't articulate as Black women our pain because it's almost like nobody ever gave us permission to do that.
And does anyone care?
Yeah, there's that.
Will they care?
If we knew, I think we would care. If we knew.
Mm-hmm.
If we knew.
Or, yeah, and we have to ask ourselves, the men in our lives is, why wait to be asked? Mm-hmm. It seems like what we go through is pretty obvious. I mean, maybe we're not complaining, but we're actually living life out loud, Mm-hmm. We don't.
What is she talking about? The plight of being an American first family and running the country for 8 years? Yes, I know. America's so hard and so racist and bigoted. Your trials and tribulations are so difficult. Very hard for us to understand what's happening in your life experience. Very difficult. So yeah, apparently these 3 Black women are all sitting around talking about this.
Do that.
And that's her brother? Where'd that dude go? There it is. Does anybody care about the plight of the first family and the difficult travails they've been through? So that's what they've got in their party. They're trying to figure that out. AOC, meanwhile, is seizing the moment as Dems seek a new identity. Well, trying to figure it out. Saying they're scrambling for a new identity. AOC and Bernie are going to bring a fresh new energy. Says drawing tens of thousands of people to her rallies, it feels to many top Democrats like she's grabbing Sanders' torch. Her rise comes, okay, so she's going to be a new communist. AOC was cheered like a political rock star for fighting the oligarchy and more, even though she's a hypocrite and a liar, says Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Says she doesn't even challenge her party's leadership, okay? She serves in obedience to it. And Libs of TikTok was pointing out that she's a liar and a hypocrite. AOC said, make Elon fly 100% commercial if he's so confident. Someone asked her, well, why don't you fly commercial? She said, I do. I commute to DC on either rail or commercial flights, believe it or not. Not everyone wants to screw over the public for personal profit by flying private. What? A bizarre idea to many these days, says their new standard bearer. But then turns out she was flying private. AOC busted. Flying private on the Fight Oligarchy tour. Fight oligarchy from your private jets. Wow. Very hypocritical, Alexandria. So Schumer is sinking, not doing so hot over there, Chucky, but the Democrats want more AOC, saying top Senate Democrats, maybe she's going to challenge him for in the primaries. That'd be a lot of fun. The more intra-party warfare within the Democratic Party, the better. Schumer's favorable rating stands at 39%, 49% unfavorable among New York State voters in recent polls. Worst showing for Schumer in 20 years. Oh no. It was that filibuster, I think, that did it, or the spending bill, right? While he continues to be viewed unfavorably by more than 2/3 of Republicans, Schumer saw his standing with Democrats fall dramatically. While the poll shows that Schumer's favorable ratings are taking a hit, it also indicates that AOC's numbers are soaring. Fight oligarchy. Join me on my private jet. 4-term Democrat AOC from New York. Yeah, I don't personally see it. I mean, I know many Democrats want the Obama air, the Obama flair to come back, like this hope and change idea. But Obama arguably had some other credentials that you could say qualified him, like Harvard and law review and being a senator and these other things. She's not quite there yet and has got a ways to go before she matches that level, I think. But they're just desperate. They're looking for anybody who can show them any sense of affection. Just tell them what they want to hear. She's probably making a ton of money and she'll have some influence moving forward, but as a unique thinker or a leader in any way, shape, or form, haven't seen that other than somebody who just regurgitates platitudes out there on the campaign trail. Now, Randi Weingarten thought she could get cutesy with Martha McCallum over on Fox News, and that didn't play out well. Here's what that sounded like.
You have
actually
very difficult
Martha, sweetheart, listen to me.
Please don't call me sweetheart.
It actually does. I'm sorry. My bad. It actually does matter.
You have
Who does Randi Weingarten think she is? Sweetheart? That's misogynistic. And Randi should know better than to talk down to women like that.